Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly snap to attention, eyes locked onto something completely invisible to you? Their ears twitch, their pupils dilate, almost like they're seeing or hearing something beyond your perception. The truth is, your cat is tuned into a hidden world, sensing things far beyond human awareness. From detecting the faintest vibrations to spotting movement in complete darkness, your feline friend experiences reality in a way we can barely imagine. In this video, we're diving into the incredible superpowers of your cat's senses, revealing the unseen, the unheard, and the mind-blowing things happening right in front of you. Number 1. They can hear infrasound that you never will. It's not just your imagination, your cat really is hearing something you can't. Cats have an incredible ability to detect infrasounds, low-frequency vibrations that are completely undetectable to the human ear. These deep rumbling noises can come from distant thunderstorms, earthquakes before they strike, or even large animals moving far away. It's almost like they have a built-in early warning system. So, if your cat suddenly freezes, stares into the distance, or bolts under the couch for no apparent reason, they might be sensing something long before you even notice a thing. Number 2. They can sense Earth's magnetic field. Scientists believe that cats, much like birds and other migratory animals, may possess an internal GPS, an ability to sense the Earth's magnetic fields. This could explain the astonishing cases of lost cats navigating their way home from miles away. While we rely on maps and smartphones, your cat might instinctively feel directions, guided by invisible forces in their surroundings. This hidden sense could help them stay oriented, especially when they're outdoors or exploring unfamiliar places. Number 3. They can hear sounds that are out of this world. If your cat's ears twitch at sounds you can't even hear, it's not just curiosity, it's a built-in superpower. Cats have an incredible hearing range, picking up frequencies from 48 Hz to a mind-blowing 85 kHz, way beyond the human limit of 20 kHz. That means while you're oblivious, your feline friend is catching every little rustle, from a mouse creeping in the walls to the faintest buzz of an insect. Imagine being in a room where you can hear every whisper, every tiny movement, and even ultrasonic noises bouncing off the walls. That's your cat's reality. Their secret weapon is a highly developed cochlea packed with extrasensory cells, fine-tuned for detecting the highest pitched sounds. That's why they always know when you're about to open their food bag, even when you try to be sneaky. So the next time your cat stares into the distance as if hearing something eerie, they probably are, just in a frequency far beyond human perception. Number 4. They can see clearly, even in the dark. We might fumble around for a light switch in a dark room, but your cat? They have a built-in superpower, night vision. Thanks to a special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, they can see up to 6 times better than we can in low light. This reflective layer bounces light back through their retina, making the most of every dim glow. That eerie glow in their eyes when light hits them? That's the tapetum lucidum at work, turning them into miniature night hunters. While you'd trip over the furniture, your cat moves effortlessly in the dark, spotting the tiniest movement of a bug across the room. It's a skill passed down from their wild ancestors, no flashlight needed. So next time you feel like you're being watched in the dark, chances are you are, by a pair of glowing feline eyes. Number 5. They can detect ultraviolet light. And with their extraordinary vision, your cat can see things that are completely invisible to you. Glowing patterns on flowers, hidden messages on surfaces, and even invisible trails left behind by other animals. All of these come to life through their eyes. Unlike us, cats can actually see ultraviolet (UV) light, a part of the spectrum that human eyes simply can't detect. For starters, it means they see the world in a way we can't even imagine. Many flowers have UV markings that act like neon signs, guiding bees toward their pollen. To us, they might look like ordinary petals, but to your cat, they could be glowing with hidden patterns. And cats can also see traces of urine and other biological markings left by animals. That's why they sometimes fixate on a random spot on the floor or sniff something that seems completely ordinary to us. They're reading a secret language written in UV light. It's proof that while you think your cat is just staring at nothing, they might actually be seeing something incredible that you'll never notice. Loving these mind-blowing cat facts? Show some love by tapping that like button. It helps us reach more cat lovers like you. Number 6. They can squeeze into impossibly tight spaces. Have you ever noticed how your cat can squeeze through the tiniest gaps with ease? It's because cats use their whiskers like built-in sensors to navigate their surroundings. Each whisker is packed with nerve endings, allowing your cat to detect tiny changes in air currents and even feel objects they can't see. It's their secret weapon for hunting in the dark, avoiding obstacles, and knowing whether they'll fit through a tight spot before even trying. In fact, their whiskers are so sensitive that some cats even get overwhelmed if their food bowl is too deep, because the edges press against their whiskers. Whether it's squeezing through a narrow gap or just figuring out what's in front of them, those whiskers are a crucial survival tool. Number 7. They can judge distances with pinpoint accuracy. Cats are famous for their ability to jump from a high spot and land perfectly without missing a beat. That's because their depth perception is far more advanced than that of many other animals. Unlike humans, whose eyes are positioned more on the sides of their faces, cats have forward-facing eyes that work together to judge distances with remarkable accuracy. This binocular vision helps them calculate exactly how far away an object, or a potential target, is, making them expert hunters and agile climbers. Whether they're chasing a toy, stalking an imaginary enemy, or making a daring leap onto your kitchen counter, their razor-sharp depth perception ensures they almost never miss their mark. And when they do, well, let's just say they meant to do that. Number 8. They can sense when you're feeling unwell or stressed. Ever notice your cat sticking to you like glue when you're feeling down? It's almost like they have a superpower, because, in a way, they do. Cats have an uncanny ability to pick up on subtle changes in your body, whether it's stress, illness, or just a bad day. Your body releases stress hormones like cortisol when you're anxious, and believe it or not, your cat can actually smell the difference. They also tune in to changes in your breathing, posture, and energy. If you're feeling under the weather, you might notice your cat curling up beside you, purring softly or snuggling closer than usual. And studies suggest that their soothing purrs may even promote healing. Cats have an uncanny ability to read our body language and energy in ways we don't fully understand, making them surprisingly intuitive companions when we need comfort the most. Number 9. They can detect electrical fields in their environment. Your cat's senses are far more advanced than you might think. With razor-sharp eyesight, acute hearing, and an exceptional sense of smell, they experience the world in ways we can't. But one of their most fascinating abilities is something few people know about: their potential to detect electrical fields. Their specialized whiskers, known as vibrissae, don't just help with navigation. They're highly sensitive to shifts in air currents and pressure, allowing cats to pick up on subtle environmental changes, including electrical activity. Some experts even believe this could explain why cats seem to sense approaching storms before we do. So, if your cat suddenly starts acting oddly in a certain spot, they may not just be being quirky, they could be sensing something entirely beyond human perception. Number 10. They can smell changes in your hormones. Your feline friend might be picking up on subtle hormonal shifts in your body, changes so slight that you don't even notice them. Thanks to their incredibly advanced sense of smell, cats can detect fluctuations caused by stress, pregnancy, or even your monthly cycle. When your body chemistry changes, so does your scent, and your cat picks up on it instantly. They might not understand exactly what's happening, but they know something is different. This could explain why your cat suddenly becomes more clingy or affectionate at certain times. They're simply responding to the changes they sense in you. So, what do you think your cat has been sensing all this time? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating feline facts.